Hello paddlers, or should I say good morning paddlers. Welcome back to my channel. Well, this is well, you can figure that one out yourself, but this is kind of a correction of my last video. I'd got a comment. Somebody pointed out nicely, so the guy won't being funny, which is great. If I ever do out wrong, please point it out. Well, he pointed out that I had mentioned in my safety video, you blow the whistle. Yeah, I'll leave a link in the description if you want to watch it, or I'll put a card up somewhere. It's interesting, it's good, and this is, well, I can't say a mistake. You'll figure out yourself if it's a mistake. It's a correction, let's call it. He pointed out to me, I said you blow the whistle 6 times to call for help. This gentleman said, all due respect, George, I think you're wrong. It's 3 times. And it got me thinking. I used to do a thing on my other channel called the FPV coffee break, where I'd have a coffee and talk everything about drones and FPV. I should start doing that for kayaking. No, so I did a bit of research anyhow, and it actually confused me, because if you go on some sites, I was going to put up pictures of what people have said on different websites, but I thought you can do that yourself. Just put in how many times do you blow your whistle on Google or something like that. But no, if you go on some sites, the guy is spot on. It's now saying you blow your whistle 3 times to call for assistance, and I said 6. Now, I know for a fact, right, if you jump back, now we are jumping back 30 years ago, it did used to be 6, right? Now, I can't say it's changed, because I also found, right, on a Google search, a site still saying 6, and even because I said if somebody responds to you, they respond with 3 blows, and if you need help, you blow 6 times. Now, I found the Coast Guard site that says a Coast Guard or a lifeguard, let's say, will blow the whistle 3 times to let them know they're coming to save you, which is what I said. But yet there's other sites saying what the gentleman said, right? You blow your whistle 3 times to ask for help. So to be honest, it has slightly confused me, because you've got 2 arguments going on. So what do you do? Oh, I will point out, I also mentioned the flashlight. You flash your light 6 times. That is still everywhere, right? You flash your light 6 times if you need help, and 3 times to respond to say I've seen you and you need help. That's the same. It apparently, depending on where you look, right? Now, more places, I have to point this out, right? More places are saying I'm wrong. More places, more sites are saying it's 3 times, but some sites are still saying it's 6. So, but more people seem to be saying 3. So maybe it's changed and there's a load of people like me who haven't realised, or maybe it's changed and it all depends on where you are in the world. I mean, it has become confusing, I don't mind saying. Couple of things I may as well add in this video, because that's it with that bit. It's a case of, yes, I was wrong, but I was also kind of right depending on what you read. But like I said, some sites say 3, some sites say 6. Coast Guard site says we'll let you know we're coming with 3, and some places are saying we'll let you come in, no, we're coming with 6. So that's gone all over the place with a whistleblower. So personally, if you hear somebody blowing a whistle, right, just try and figure it out yourselves. That one has confused me. I'm sorry, it must have changed, because I know, like I said, at one point it was, and now it seems to be. People have got different ideas. I should point out a couple of things that I didn't mention in the safety video. Patrick actually brought one up about the Morse code. Right, you can still signal with dot 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 dash 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 dot dot dot, which is SOS, right? And you can, I think I mentioned this, you can still use the SOS on a beach if you're in trouble, because I said now it's a V, which it is. I mean, all airline pilots, when they're training to be pilots, they do now learn, if they see a V, that's sort of like the replacement of SOS, even though SOS still stands. I checked into that one. No, somebody will say, I'm an airline pilot and I didn't learn that. It was in there, you didn't bloody see it. No, but that whistle one really has confused me though. But yeah, I suppose everything else in the video is right. And then with a whistle, it's whatever you choose to believe, whatever you read, whatever you choose to believe. Like I said, I read one thing, the Coast Guards respond with 3 whistles to say we're coming, or 3 flashes of the light to say we're coming. Whereas another site says, no, you blast 3 whistles to say you need help. And a few sites do say that. Like I said, it depends on where you look. So, am I wrong? Yes. Yes, I'm wrong. But at the same time, I'm right. So, it is confusing. And in a safety situation, right, it could cause problems. Because as I said in the video, if you're walking along the beach and you hear whistles blowing and stuff and there's kids in the water, and you're liable to think it's kids playing, but if you listen out for 6 individual blows, but apparently some places now are saying, some sites are saying you listen out for 3. But whatever, it's juggling. Right, if you hear whistle blowing, if you hear whistles blowing and you're out in the woods, on a beach or anywhere, look around, see if anybody's in danger. That's the best I can do on that one. Because I'll say it again, yes, I was wrong. Because some places, some websites are saying I'm wrong, it's 3. And yet some websites are saying no, it's 6. So whatever. But to the guy who left me the comment, thanks for giving me a headache. But no, he worded it. You could tell in the comment. You got to look at the comment. It's in the video I've just talked about. You can see the way he's worded it. Right, he's trying not to offend me. He's just pointing out something that he knows. Like I pointed out something that I know, and it's a bloody juggling act. But yeah, you know what'll happen next? A Coast Guard will come up and say, well, I don't know where you read that about Coast Guards, George, because we don't do it that way. We give 10 flashes or 10 whistles. That'll even get more confusing. But yeah, so that has actually baffled me, because I know at one point I was 100% right and now I'm only like 50-50. So it's weird. It's weird. I mean, most people won't be blowing a whistle anyway. You should always have one with you. You should always have a whistle with you if you're going camping, hiking, kayaking, whatever. Whistles are great safety tools. Right? And depending on where you live in the world, they'll also scare off wild animals like bobcats and bears and stuff. Right? But yeah, most people, mobile phones nowadays, isn't it? VHF radios and stuff. But it's still a good idea to have a whistle. But how many times should you blow it to ask for help? God knows. I give in on that one now, because depending on where you look, so just blow the bloody thing and hope somebody hears it and comes and rescues you. But I will say this one more time again, because I triple checked this. Well, double checked it. The light flashing. If you flash a torch 6 times, you're asking for help. Okay, so that still stands until it changes. But I wanted to put this out because thanks to the guy who pointed it out and giving me the bloody headache trying to understand. And if you start searching stuff and reading stuff yourself, if you just type in how many times should you blow a safety whistle, the first sort of like section you'll come to says 3. But then when you look a little bit more, some say 6, like I said. And then there's plenty that says 3, and it started confusing me. Anyway, I'm leaving this video here now. I just wanted to put it up as sort of like you should know this, because maybe I made a mistake. Maybe I did. But maybe I did. It's 50-50. But thanks to the guy who pointed it out, I do appreciate that. And I always will take criticism. If I've done something wrong or said something wrong, for instance, if I said new paddlers should start by going 4 miles out to sea, then swimming back just to get their energy levels up, right? Obviously that's wrong, right? And somebody points it out, I'll appreciate it. I'm not the sort of person who says, oh, get stuffed, I know better than you. Because nah. Loads of things I don't know. Loads of things I get wrong, no doubt. So I do appreciate when people point things out. But this one has confused me, though. Because on one hand, I'll say it again, I know I'm waffling, but on one hand, I know in the past I was 100% right. But now, depending on what you read, I'm wrong. But on other places still say I'm right. I think it all depends on who you ask. But luckily, in this day and age, not many people, if they're in trouble, would bother blowing a whistle. They'd just get on the blower. Get it? Get that? I thought that was good. Yeah, they'd get on the blower. But yeah, so I just wanted to point this out. No editing, no jump shots, no cuts, just straight me, cup of coffee, explaining this. Okay then, paddlers, I'll catch you next time. Cheers!